Hi, Master number 33s. Welcome to your collective reading for December 1st through December 15th. This is a collective reading, so every message may or may not resonate. I simply ask that you take what does and just leave the rest. If something does resonate with you, I ask you to please hit that subscribe button and that like button as I am growing this channel. And that lets me continue to put out more readings and content for you all. If you're not sure of your life path number, I put a way to calculate it in the description box below. And finally, I am currently accepting personal readings. So if you're interested in one of those, the information will also be in the description box below. So with all that said, I'm going to get started and see kind of what your current energy is, and then see what messages and guidance Spirit and your ancestors have for you. Okay, we have reverse broken heart, deceit, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, reverse yin yang. So this is the yang cycle. There is some type of heartbreak, grief, or pain that you are healing from that is in the past. It could be tied to some type of deceit or lies that maybe you experience. It could be deceit from external forces, or it could be deceit internally. You could have been lying to yourself about something, but whatever it is, it resulted in some type of pain that you are healing from and that you are continuing to heal from. That pain is in the past. It's gone. And it definitely signifies like brighter days are ahead of you, especially with the third chakra card, which is all about your life force, your personal power, your confidence. It's almost like there's an increase in that, or that is starting to increase. And this is a really active time. Like things are happening. You're applying like logical to like active approaches to something that you are creating and something that you are passionate about and something that you really are excited about. I'm going to pull a few angel cards to just clarify this row. Okay, we have divine timing and opportunity and change. Yeah, there is some type of opportunity that you are creating for yourself, or that you are finding yourself being faced with, and it's a good type of change, a good opportunity. It's almost like that healing, that growth that you are experiencing is really for the better. Whatever happened, divine timing, is almost like things happen for a reason, and it's almost like you learned something from it and you had to experience that lesson or whatever that pain was, and it's like things are starting to fall into place for you, and you are growing and just moving towards something in a way that is organic and that is right for you. And it just feels like a really good energy and a good time of change that you are stepping into or about to step into, especially after some type of pain that maybe you had to experience, lessons learned, and now it's time to just really go full throttle and move on from it. I'm going to see what messages and guidance Spirit has for the next few weeks for you, Master number 33s. We have first chakra, Archangel Michael. We have blossoming abundance. Oh, that definitely looks well for some type of that opportunity that maybe you are starting to create for yourself. We have reverse action and adjacent possibilities. Yeah, whatever this thing is that you are starting to create for yourself or heading towards, this opportunity that you are taking advantage of, it definitely looks like it's going to bring you a lot of abundance. Like this change that you are undergoing, or just this growth that you are experiencing, is going to be good in so many areas, whether it's finances, so physical, but also spiritually and just internally. You are divinely protected and stable and secure. You are so protected, and it definitely is like a really good time for stability and increasing stability. So I don't know if this is like a job opportunity or maybe a business that you are starting, but Spirit is just saying that it feels like it's going to be really successful and stable, whatever this move could be, whatever this thing is that you're about to start or are currently starting. So Spirit is saying to definitely like embrace that. I'm going to pull an angel card to clarify. We have vulnerability and freedom. Yeah, it definitely feels like whatever this is definitely a move towards freedom and a move towards something that you truly love. It feels like this is something that you truly care about with that vulnerability, like something that really speaks to your heart. Maybe you're starting to walk in your purpose. You're starting to do what you maybe were put here to do, or you're taking steps towards that. But whatever it is definitely leading you to some type of like freedom and opportunity, and just like your wildest dreams are going to come true for you. Let me pull another angel card to clarify reverse action and adjacent possibilities. Joy and contentment. Yeah, so with the reverse action, this is all about continuing your action, but really following through and being more intentional with what it is that you're trying to accomplish. So let's say again you're trying to start a business, right? Or trying to create this business for yourself. Just an example. It doesn't have to be that. And maybe you focus on the business maybe twice a month, but you're not getting results, or you're not getting results the way you wanted it to. Then what the reverse action mean is that it's time to reassess things. Reassess your approach and ask yourself, what can I change? What can I make better? What like just doing, not because I don't want you to overwork yourself, but it's about doing more, but being more intentional with your actions. That's going to be so important, and changing your approach if it's not working, especially with adjacent possibilities, which is all about being open to different ways of doing something, being open to different ways of getting somewhere you want to be, and just being open to different dreams and goals that you maybe have set, or maybe you have not set for yourself. Maybe you're not thinking big enough, and you're not seeing all the things that the universe truly has in store for you. And that could be tied up to reassessing your approach to things, because it feels like once you do that, it's going to open up so many things that you probably didn't even think you had for yourself, and it's going to lead to so much joy and contentment. I mean, it's just going to be really beautiful, and it's going to be a lot of happiness, and you're really going to feel like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm walking in my purpose. It feels like once you do this and you actually like become more intentional with what it is you're trying to do, like you're going to be unstoppable, and you're going to be in a really great place of just happiness and joy and just peace. And that freedom, right? That freedom keeps on jumping out to me, because it feels like that's important for a lot of you all, is having that freedom in whatever it is that you choose to do. And it just feels like you're going to obtain that and so much more. Let's see what final messages and guidance spirit can give you, master number 33s. We have the garden and the gate. Oh, wow. Reverse thinking man. I'm just adjusting it so you can see a little bit better. Reverse envy, and reverse 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. That is your crown chakra. Let's see if there's any angel messages to clarify this row. We have clear, cancel, and release. Learning experience, and ask and receive. There is an opportunity, again, that is definitely coming in for you that may be out of your comfort zone, or you may feel like you are afraid to take, or you may try to hold yourself back from. Spirit is saying, please release that. Don't allow that to stop you, because this could be a really abundant opportunity, or something that is really like something that you're really supposed to be doing. And this card is about an opportunity coming in, but almost holding yourself back from it, keeping yourself in your comfort zone and in your gate. Don't do that. Release it. Clear, cancel, and release. I don't know, some of you all, the overthinkers, I'm getting that energy with the thinking man. I don't assign gender to my readings, so it feels like some of you all maybe overthink things and are maybe like not acting in your best interest. Again, holding yourself back, thinking you can't do it. Maybe you're overthinking things. So Spirit is saying to please release that as well. And just know that if this opportunity is for you, it is for you. You have to take it. You have to step out of your comfort zone. There may be something in the past that maybe is making you fearful of taking this opportunity. And maybe you like again, maybe if you're afraid of like, and I keep on saying starting a business because I get that, I'm getting that energy for some of you all. But like I said, something didn't work out in the past, but you really have this idea that you really just really believe in and want to create for yourself and start for yourself something that is more aligned with your purpose. And maybe you tried something in the past and it didn't work out, and maybe you're afraid to try again because you feel like you're going to fail again, or it may not work out again. No, it was a learning experience. It was not a mistake. You learned what you needed to learn, and now you have the tools and knowledge that you have to go forward and do this thing. And this can apply to anything. It could be relationships, job and career, educational, whatever. But it was definitely a learning experience, and now it's time to move on to better things and stop holding yourself back. Be careful of any type of loss in faith during this time, or maybe not connecting with the divine or whatever it is that you believe in as much as you should, because it feels like your spirit team and spirit guides are definitely want you to communicate with them with the ask and receive card. But with the reverse 7th chakra, that means there's a blockage in your crown chakra. So just be careful. Make sure you are keeping that connection open and healthy, and that you are tapping into that. So whether you keep that open through meditation, prayers, going for walks, whatever it is, just make sure you are definitely being open right now, because it feels like you can receive a lot of messages and signs, probably signs that you're already receiving but you're not noticing them. Pay attention to that, because it feels like they are definitely trying to connect with you right now. Spirit is. And with the reverse envy, that's all about gratitude and being happy with what you have. It feels like that this is an important thing for you, is gratitude and practicing gratitude. That is one of the best ways to raise your vibration and to manifest and bring in things for yourself. So continue to practice gratitude, continue to be open to spirit, and continue to just, be thankful for the things you have and the things you don't have yet, because they are definitely coming in for you, Master Number 33s. There's some type of opportunity that could be coming in, but again, you just need to prepare for it and be open to it. If this message is resonating with you, I ask you to please hit that subscribe button and that like button. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to pull a few of the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards before I wrap your reading up and see what guidance and messages your ancestors have for you. We have Get Into Nature, Back to Basics, Begin Writing Now, Create, Express, Inspire, Family Connections. So get into nature. That is one way you can center yourself. That is one way to clear your mind. That is one way to connect with your heart. So cleanse, centering, connecting with spirit. And that is really important, again, with right now, with being an open channel, and communicating and receiving downloads and messages and being open to signs, and really centering yourself, especially back to basics. Some of you all need to clear some of that clutter, especially with that clear, cancel, and release card that popped out. You got to get back to, or really focus on, the basics about what your heart truly wants, what you're centering yourself, getting back to what you really want. It's just clearing out the clutter or any of the doubts or negativity or just things that no longer serve you. And a great way to do that is by getting into nature. Some of you all are really creative people, or you have a creative passions or hobbies, or there's something that you just want to create, or that something that you're wanting to start for yourself. Spirit is saying to begin writing now, which is pretty much saying begin creating now. Don't wait for the perfect time, because it's never going to happen. Get started, do it now. Go after what you want, go after what makes you happy and what truly is you're passionate about and what you feel is your soul's purpose. Okay, don't wait. Like, do it now. And finally, family connection. Some of you all maybe have had like a disconnect between someone, like family member or someone that you consider family, and that this is maybe something that can be resolved, or just something that maybe has caused you some type of pain. It could be that deceit that came in earlier that maybe you healed from, but Spirit is saying to really nurture whatever this connection could be. And this could be just maybe forgiving someone, a family member or friend that maybe hurt you, and moving on and letting that go in the past. Or maybe you just haven't been neglecting certain relationships that you care about, and it just feels like this can be a really important time for you, and for like strengthening and just taking care of that connection, especially if you have lost sight of it, or if things have just maybe caused a divide or just isolation. I feel like some of you all needed to hear that message. It's just something around family or friendship that you really may need to focus on during this time. So I'm going to wrap this reading up. This is actually a really positive reading. It feels like things are starting to move for you, but you just have to embrace the opportunities as they come, and don't be afraid to change up your approach and reassess and renew things and go after what you truly want, because Spirit has your back and you're definitely being divinely guided right now, Master number 33s. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see y'all for your mid-December reading.